This Year 4 science class is investigating how to separate a mixture of solids. We see teaching assistant Fiona McDougall support Halima Hussain as she monitors and assesses the students. AST Darryl Joyce then comments on the importance of this strategy.
So first of all, we need to take out the coins and paper clips so that they're separate. Then we do the big particles. Okay. We're going to have to first take out the big particles.
Is she? Or can she just put it all through the sieve?
Well, if you put it all through the sieve, then it's just going to probably make a mess.
What will happen if you put it all through the sieve?
It'll make a mess.
Why?
It'll fall on.
What do we want to come out?
Sand.
The sand. Will the sand go through the sieve? Do we need to worry about the rest?
But sometimes they can block it. They just
Try it and see.
Now I'm going to ask you to share if you were able to separate all the solids from the mixture. Miss McDougall.
Danielle, what did we do first in our group?
Oh, okay. Did it work?
Danielle?
Oh, so we've got a group that made it work. How did you make it work?
kept on shaking the sieve.
Ah, okay. Very good. Something I've just learned.
It's really difficult, certainly when you've got some whole class activities such as science, for the teacher to be everywhere at once. And what the teacher has done really well here is make great use of the TA in working out where the children are in the session and where they need to go next.
If you put it all through a sieve, then it's just going to probably make
What this group are clearly doing here, they're getting themselves to question their own questioning. When the TA comes in, she's obviously seen what they're doing, and she helps them by having some leading questions of her own. Not because she wants an answer, but she wants them to investigate themselves.
What do we want to come out?
sand.
The sand. Will the sand go through the sieve?
The TA has obviously been actively involved in all parts of that actual session, from the planning, which is really important, to the teaching and the assessment.
Now I'm going to ask you to share if you were able to separate all the solids from the mixture. Miss McDougall.
Danielle, what did we do first in our group?
When the teacher comes to the assessment of the lesson, what she does, she asks the TA for advice, which is really, really quite cleverly done, because the TA actually says we. What did we find out, Danielle? And the children are able to answer because the TA had actually been asking them what she was doing.
Kept on shaking the sieve.
Ah, okay, very good.
Because the TA is able to spread about this knowledge of how to actually take the lesson forward, Halima is a lot more knowledgeable about where the children are actually in the lesson, and that will help with all areas of assessment.